welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the distributive property. Okay, so first of all, just remember that distribute or distributive property is what we're talking about. It means to hand out or to give out equally. That's the big thing, equally. Alright, so let's look at this example. Here we have two Pod 7-2 teachers. We have the lovely Miss Stacy and the lovely Miss C. Allen. I was going to put M. Allen, but it's easier to split it into 2 ways than 3 ways, so we don't want to make anybody unhappy. So, now, if I've got all this candy that I want to give to them, I got all these Skittles, if I want to distribute them, this is not distributive, okay? That is Miss C. Allen is happy with me, but Miss Stacy is not, because I did not use the distributive property correctly. Okay, so in order to fix that, we've got to use the distributive property correctly, which means to give out equally. Okay, so let's say we have these. So if I've got this to distribute, it needs to be this, 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 this. So Miss Stacy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C. Allen has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now maybe Miss Stacy can go back to liking Coach Wilson again. Okay? So distributive property, hand out or give out equally. Everybody gets the same. Okay? So let's look at this example. A couple of these examples. Alright? So we've got, put this down over here. Alright. So we've got first problem. We've got 3 times the sum of 5 and 6. Okay? Now, if I wanted to give the 3 to the 5 and give the 3 to the 6, I have to make sure that I do it to both of them. Otherwise, that's not equal and that's not distributive property. So, I can do 3 times 5 right here, and 3 times 6 right here, and then instead of adding at the beginning and then multiplying, I can multiply in the beginning and add at the end, and you get the same exact answer. Okay? And sometimes this makes life a lot easier. So this is how it looks, and just to show you that you get the same exact answer. So here it'd be 5 plus 6 is 11, and then 3 times 11 is 33. Okay? Here, using the distributive property, giving the 3 equally to everything inside the parentheses, 3 times 5 is 15, write that down. 3 times 6 is 18, you write that down. And then you add, because order of operations says you multiply and then add. And you still get 33. So either way is the same. And when you get to some algebra problems, that's going to make it a lot simpler. Okay? Now, in algebra, this is how it's going to be set up. Okay? You'll have coefficients in there, negatives and things, but you have something on the outside that you're going to be multiplying by, and you have 1 or 2, or you can have 100 things on the inside that you're adding. Okay? But the point is that you have to give them out equally. So you can't give A to B and then forget about C. Okay? That's wrong. You have to give A to B, so it's A times B, which is AB, and you have to give an A to the C. You can't leave them out, otherwise it's like Miss Stacy and the C is not happy. So then we can put that back in, so everybody gets a little piece of candy. Everybody gets part of the A. Okay? Then last example. So for example, we got 2 times everything in here, x plus 9. Okay? And we're not going to solve for x. We can't do that. There's no equals. There's no greater than or less than inequality. So it's just expression. Okay? But it works the same way. 2 for the x, and 2 can also go to the 9. So 2 times x, 2x. 2 times 9, 2 times 9. Write it down first. Okay? Eventually you'll be able to just go to 18. Then the plus goes in between. Okay, so you have 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 9 is 18, so you get 2x plus 18, which is simplified when you compare it to all these parentheses stuff. So here you had set of parentheses, and you had 1, 2, 3 separate terms. Here you have 2x, you have 18, so you don't have 3 things to work with. So this makes a huge difference in algebra and makes your life easier. Okay? So, hope you enjoyed, and now you can have a piece of candy.